on.
Hello everybody and welcome to Dungeons and Dpshts! Dungeons and Dpshts, all of us here. We are gathered today to celebrate the rejoining of all of us together at the table, or virtual table as we have come here today. I feel like I'm saying like a prayer over like a
It feels like this is the
great.
opening of a wedding ceremony.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, we're jumping back into our session. We've all kind of been traveling and sick and all that stuff, kind of still getting over some of that, but we decided, you know what, it's been too long. We need to roll some dice, some beautiful little clicky math rocks. We have to roll them. So we're jumping back on stream and continuing with our little campaign. Last we left off, we had a big thing going on with a tournament. There was a tournament being held in the town of Gobbywood. This tournament was your guys' #1 ticket out of here. The easiest way to get out was to compete in the tournament, win it, and leave. Fastest direct route. When you got there, you realized that one of your opponents was going to be Matthew Mercer. As you guys know, he is one of the most well-known podcasting D&D people that exists. After about a minute and a half inside the little battle royale arena that you guys were doing to weed out the sort of weaker contestants, Matthew decided that it was time to unleash a mass polymorph spell and turn everybody into snails. After that, they declared him winner since there was no other competition that could really stand up or contest him. And they were taking him up to the platform for all the interviews and stuff. Took a little bit of time to do that. After they were up there, you guys noticed a sort of blimp sort of thing kind of flying in from the side, teleporting, just blinking forward in the distance. All of a sudden, it shows up on your guys' tower, on this giant tower where they're doing all these interviews, and blows everything up, starts causing complete havoc and chaos. You guys flee from the scene, getting out anybody that you can, helping them all out. Tato the Goblin popping in for a little bit, using the spell Rope Trick to get you guys up into a little room where you guys are just kind of sitting there looking out and making sure everything's okay for about, I think it was an hour. And yeah, you guys then got back in the wagon, found Bryle in there, who let you guys know that one of his little frog friends that was traveling with him shapeshifted into a man that was ginger and looked like an avid snacker who said, hello intrepid heroes, and then started killing people. You guys got some more information from him and decided to go to the town that he first noticed some weird behavior from one of his little brother friends. And that's where you guys are at now, with your guys' cats currently, laying next to each other in the back of the wagon. And yeah, they're sitting there cuddling up next to each other. We have, if I remember correctly, Blake is laying in the back of the wagon right now, very injured, but on the ups and ups. And then both Abigail and Bella are back there, and Garrett and Katie are currently sitting up front driving the wagon.
Thank you for not calling me Alex.
Yeah, I'm gonna tone that one down. It's been long enough with our main campaign too that I'm not gonna have to get them confused.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be on the brain because you mentioned it.
Yeah, as you guys are kind of traveling along, like kind of taking that like main sort of road, you see Blake kind of shouts out from the back. He's like, "Hey, I got something in my pack for you guys. If you want, might help you find your way a little bit." And he kind of
Really?
What is it? What is it?
Hey, Bella, bring it here a little bit. And he kind of has Bella come over and brings his bag, and he reaches in, starts pulling something out, and I will send you guys. I'm actually just going to send it to the general chat in our Discord now that everyone has access to it. He hands you a.
That's not
map.
finished yet.
Yeah, it is not finished yet.
Oh, well, I sent it to general in the Dungeons thing.
Oh, it's a map?
Yeah, he hands you guys a map. Oh, wait, actually, that is not the finished map.
About to boom.
Twitchton is so far away from Gobbywood. Oh my god.
Map. Yeah, you guys remember it took about three and a half days to get from Twitchton to Gobbywood.
Spiky boomland.
If both of you guys want to roll a history check to kind of see if you can
Mine's
remember or pinpoint like where you guys like ended up, to kind of pinpoint like your journey so far.
I'm going to be using my chaotically stupid die.
I hate that.
History check?
Yes.
I rolled an 18.
18. And Katie?
Plus 5 on history.
Plus 7. So, Katie, you're not very good with directions. Broom, though, you would know that you guys kind of ended up here a little bit near Twitchton. Do you see Wet Lake? Do you see kind of how it kind of snakes down a little bit? And like has like that little patch, that little like forest patch. That's the little forest valley area that you guys went into when you guys first arrived in the world. And then you guys made your way up to Twitchton. You also met Bryle near Wet Lake down in that valley when you guys were fighting. Yeah.
The whole time I thought it was Twitchton.
No.
I thought it was Twitchdom.
Like Twitchton, like, you know, like Downton Abbey.
But yeah, you guys are currently in Gobbywood.
Okay.
You guys need to get up to Hillholm, was the town that Bryle was saying.
Well, that's
but
not
yeah,
that far.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's about like a two-day travel. Granted,
Wait,
everything goes.
Why is that a 2-day travel, but it was a 3-day travel going from Twitchton to Gobbywood when Hillholm's like only a third of the distance?
Because time, and going all the way around the falls, or you can take the shortcut through Duskburrow, which would shorten your guys' trip.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sense of that.
So yeah, you guys are kind of currently about at the bottom of the Y of Shallow. No, actually, you guys are kind of like in that forested area at this point, like right above the Gobbywood writing on there. So yeah, so Blake kind of says, he turns back to you guys. He's like, yeah, so we can go up Duskburrow, up towards the left. We might have to hire a ferry to take us over the lake though, over the river from Gateway Falls. Or we can go up to the right. They have a land bridge there. It would take about a little bit longer to get to Hillholm, but yeah, it's up to you guys.
I'm fine with taking our time. At this point, I'm not really in a place where I want to hire on a ferry or anything like that.
Well, do we really need a ferry if we have Tano?
It's only 5 gold, so it's not too expensive.
Yeah, I still don't want to spend that at this point. And also, why not explore a bit?
Alrighty. Yeah. So yeah, as you guys are kind of making your way up around, give me just a D20 roll, one of you guys. This is
15.
15. Actually. Alrighty. So yeah, as you guys are kind of traveling along a little bit, Garrett, you kind of are sitting. Actually, both of you guys roll me a perception check. And you guys are currently the ones driving, correct?
Yeah. 15.
15. Sorry, I almost said Olivia. Katie, if you'd like to roll a perception check as well, if you're kind of keeping watch along the road, but with a 15, you would basically be able, you would kind of see, like off in like this forested area alongside the road, a fox just kind of peering out at you guys. And Garrett, you notice something like kind of shiny.
Something shiny? I'm gonna go look. What the hey? Katheter, you see that thing over there?
Do I see that thing now?
Yeah. When he points it out, you see this little fox just kind of buried there, like
it's
in the grass, kind of staring at you with his ears kind of like slumped over.
It's a
fox. Yeah, you getting excited that it's a fox? Roll me an insight check.
Wait,
it has like a little something shiny kind of in its mouth.
Can I try and go up to it and befriend it?
I mean, yeah, give me an animal handling check.
I have +3. Don't.
So you kind of stop the wagon.
13.
Pull off to the side. 13 animal handling check.
13.
Yeah, so you kind of start to approach a little bit, and he just kind of bares his teeth a little bit.
Do I have any snacks? Do I have any snacks that I could give it? Is there anything nearby that I could feed it to make it like me?
Perception check.
Where is that? There. Come on. Oh, you motherfucker. 6.
6. Just a quick
6.
glance around. You don't really see anything like within grabbing range that you could necessarily. But he's not running. But he's just
Okay.
looking very wary.
I wanna just keep very slowly approaching it.
You see it like as you kind of start slowly approaching Garrett, like you're kind of stuck back by the wagon a little bit, and you see as Boris kind of like is walking behind Katie just a little bit, like tail like sticking straight up in the air.
Baby
Wagon,
girl, no!
like getting ready to looks like she's getting ready to bounce.
Do I notice this?
No, she's currently behind you.
Baby girl.
I'm going to pick up my familiar, and I'm gonna be like, no, don't go towards them. Come on, don't go towards them. Be baby.
No, Sin.
Give me a general charisma check, Katie.
Ooh,
just add your
okay.
charisma modifier.
I don't have my dice.
Just click on the charisma plus whatever on your main stats.
Oh, well, it wasn't working. I'm 7. It's literally only giving me like 6s and 7s.
You see as it kind of scampers off, like you step a little bit closer and like snap a branch on the way up to it, and it just kind of, its ears go, looks up, and then just immediately bolts off. You can both make a perception check with disadvantage if you want to try and catch what it had in its mouth, but...
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, I rolled a 14 and a nat 20, so 14.
I got 2 11s.
2 11s. Okay. With a 14, you see it's like sort of a pouch of some sort, and you see like a coin fall out as it kind of scampers.
Coin. I'm gonna go over and
like
pick up. I'm gonna go over and pick up the coin.
It's just a single gold coin.
Cool. I'm adding 1 gold to my inventory.
But yeah, do you guys get back in the wagon?
Yeah.
You guys pile back in the wagon. You notice as you're walking back, Katie, you have a full audience. You have Bella and Abby, Abigail, just peeking out from around the corner of the wagon, just staring at you, along with 10 frog heads, 10 pairs of eyes, just peeking out of the wagon, just staring at you.
Hey, frogs, what the fuck are you staring at?
And then they just kind of dart their heads back in.
Why are you being mean to the frogs?
Guys,
because they're staring at me.
Stop
Well,
staring.
so?
You can hear Brian from the distance. Guys, you need to stop staring at them. They're fine. You don't need to play. I mean, the fox was cute though.
Hey, frogs. Hey, froggos. Just because Katie over here is beautiful doesn't mean that gives you the right to stare when it makes you uncomfortable.
Excuse me?
Is that okay?
Huh?
Anyway. So you guys get loaded back up into the wagon and start making your way towards the town. You guys don't lose any sleep with this. You guys can continue through the night, but it's coming down to nighttime at this point. If you do continue on, you probably will get a bit tired. So if you stop and rest on the side,
just rest.
Sleep before.
I don't want to deal with.
So if you guys want to bed down for the night, is there anything else that you guys want to do prior to sleeping, or do you just want to dip into the next day?
I'm going to before I go to sleep, I'm going to wander off a tiny bit from camp, just like to the edge of camp, and I'm gonna plop down on somewhere I can find to sit, and I'm going to stare at the stars, and I'm going to look at them and compare them to the night sky from where I'm from, and see how different the astronomy is here.
Haven't you done this before?
Yes, but I'm doing it again.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom check. Sorry, intelligence. This would be intelligence.
Intelligence. My intelligence is +3.
Can't relate.
Nat 20.
With a nat 20, looking up, it looks like someone who knows a couple constellations threw them up there. Like, you can see the Big Dipper, you can see Orion, you can see like the main constellations that are very common, just kind of thrown up there in no particular
Interesting.
order,
Big
no
Dipper
rhyme or
and
reason.
Orion is the fall time of the northern hemisphere.
You just notice, like, I mean, there's like a couple of just like the more common like other ones that you notice as well that I
Interesting.
don't personally.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're just kind of all dotted up in the sky. But yeah. So yeah, as you guys
I'm
kind of
falling asleep.
as you guys kind of lay down for the night, the frog army kind of starts fanning out around you guys, and they're like, Brow's like, oh yeah, I talked to my boys, and they said they'll keep watch for us tonight. We're normally pretty nocturnal anyway, so yeah, I'll sleep right now. That way I could still be part of the crew, you know, because I'm like an adventurer like you guys. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have my watch for us. Anyway, I I like being the little spoon normally, but since none of my bros are sleeping with me, does anyone wanna be my big
No.
spoon?
No.
No.
What about you, Blake? Blake just kind of looks. I died today. I'd rather no. I'm laying with my girls. And he just kind of curls up and
I'm not
puts his
normally the
arm
person that cuddles with
around
people. Only on
Ellen.
special occasions, so no can do.
I don't want to cuddle with a frog.
Well,
No offense, but you're a
I-
little slimy.
yeah, I do secrete this little bit of a. And he kind of like scrapes his fingers. It looks almost like shampoo in a way. It's like, yeah, it's. I can't be poisoned though, which is kind of cool.
By any
Anyway,
poison, you're just completely 100% poison resistant.
I mean, I think so. Just like common poisons, it doesn't like do much for me. I can drink them like water. They don't taste great. Choose not
So
to.
so so if we were to lock you into a chamber and dump sarin gas into it, it wouldn't do anything to you.
I don't know
That's a
what sarin
gas.
gas is.
It's a form of poison.
I don't know what that is, but we could try it if you want to.
I don't have any
Maybe
sarin,
later.
nor do I have the resources to manufacture it here. So,
Oh, okay.
and also I don't want to because that's a hardcore bioweapon. It was just the thought of curiosity.
I don't know what a bioweapon is, but it sounds pretty cool.
It's a strong weapon that's made from um either natural ingredients that you can find around, or it's actually no, that's not what a bioweapon. A bioweapon is a weapon that's specifically targeted to destroy your makeup, your biology, how you function, your organs, your brain, everything, your skin, the oils on it, destroy all of that. That's what a bioweapon is.
Oh, I was thinking like biology, I mean, me and my boys make stink bombs sometimes, where we put a bunch of stinky stuff in a bag and throw it at people, and
Yeah,
some.
biology. Yeah, that's a biological weapon. This is I call it bioweapon. It's short for biological weapon. It's a specific weapon that's designed to target specific biological features or functions to either make them stop working or whatnot. So, like for example,
So,
sarin gas is a nerve toxin that basically makes you bleed out of every orifice and also makes your lungs shred itself to bits.
Ew.
I,
Ew.
that's.
I think that's what sarin does.
I'm gonna go to bed now if I can.
Okay,
Um,
have fun. I'm gonna chill out here
ugh.
still, staring at the stars.
Don't spoon the children.
Garrett, roll a intimidation check.
I don't want to
Even though you weren't
intimidate her.
trying to, this was an accidental intimidation check.
7. Thank God I rolled low.
70, like, okay. And he kind of goes and lays by the fire. And yeah, as you guys bed down for the night, you can take a long rest on your character sheets. Waking up the next morning. Ugh. Katie and Garrett, roll a charisma check for me, both of you, please.
Charisma sucks. That's plus 0 actually doesn't suck. 18. Well, I rolled good.
18.
9.
9.
Eight.
Nelson goes up to Boris and tries to play. He's in a playful mood this morning, and Boris just isn't really having it. She just kind of
Lore accurate.
Lore
just
accurate.
kind of
Wilson.
stares at him.
Sees another cat and wants to play. Lore accurate.
Katie, roll me a D100, please.
How do I do that on here?
Plus some dice. There's a button on the bottom left that has a little dice, little D20, and you can click the D100.
37.
Darlin is not pregnant tonight. Cool. You guys hook up the wagon, get everything all set up.
Roll for pregnancy? Are you kidding me?
Blake seems like he's doing a lot better. Whatever healing potions and spells seem to be taking effect. And he comes up to you guys and he's like, yeah, I was looking around a little bit around the area and I found this. And he has a pitchfork in his hand. He's like, since there's been so much crazy shit going on, I think I'm gonna keep this with me. That way I have something to defend myself and the girls. But yeah, you guys want me to drive, or are you guys cool driving this stretch, or I drove yesterday. You guys can. Well, how do you want to do the driving arrangements?
I have a request. Oh, we still have the old woman with us.
Oh yeah, you do. What was her name? Matilda. No, was it Matilda?
It was something like that. I don't think it was Matilda though.
I don't remember what her name was.
It was some old name. That's the only way I can describe it.
I want to ask her. Can you please castrate Dick Tip?
Hey, wait, whoa. Why do you want to castrate my horse?
Because your horse is traumatizing my horse.
Okay. No.
I've never really done any animal. I'm not a veterinarian.
I thought she was a vet. She said she was a vet.
Well, yeah, but I haven't done that kind of vet work. I only do like. Yeah, we normally try and breed horses here.
Yeah, but no, hold on. So if you castrate my horse, he will have no natural production of his correct hormones. He's going to become fairly lame. Not lame, but not as cool.
Okay, but he's not going
to be Dick Tip. He's going to be Dick Tip.
If we're not castrating him, then you need to keep your horse away from my horse because he's traumatizing her and she doesn't deserve it. She deserves better.
Okay. What do I get in return?
Because knowledge that you're a good person.
Okay, no, because hold on. So if Darling gets pregnant, hear me out. I have a reasoning behind this. And if for some reason during our adventures we have pregnant Darling, and we get raided by some, off the road goblin group that wants us stuff, they might take a bit more mercy to see, oh, there's a pregnant horse.
No, they'll probably just steal her.
I've never seen a goblin take pity on a horse before.
Okay, never mind. I'll keep my horse in line.
You better.
Griselda, that was her name.
I'm gonna chop his Dick Tip off myself.
Her name's Griselda. Where's my marker?
I will chop his Dick Tip off myself. I promise you that.
Once I get back to my clinic, but I don't have the tools for it right now, and Darlin probably wouldn't do too well in recovery if we.
Darlin?
Dick Tip wouldn't do too well in recovery if we did it out here. I'm assuming at this point you guys are talking about this while on the road.
Sure.
Yeah, Katie, you roll a d20 for me for you guys' daily see how travel goes.
Oh, okay. 5.
5.
What's with you rolling really low?
I swear to God, these dice are broken because I have rolled a 6 like 4 times in a row, and it's not giving me anything above a 10.
Both
You
of
roll-
you guys roll me perception checks.
You can pull up a different like dice roller online and see if that does anything different. I roll a 13.
13 on perception.
Or you could use your physical dice.
I don't know where they are. I say that, and now I got a fucking 18. I got a 19 from my perception.
19 for the perception check.
Well, really bad. It was an 18.
So, Garrett, you got a 13, correct?
Yep.
With a 13, you and Katie both see the bared fangs of a wolf.
No! No!
You notice him, you notice a couple more eyes kind of off in the forest surrounding him. With a 19, Katie, you notice that everything around you, the like further and further you're getting, like so like the closer kind of around this bend that you're getting, like around this fucking part of the map. I need to visualize it so. This is my yeah, as you're kind of rounding that corner, you're kind of looking around, and you're seeing everything is like almost like overly exposed, like overly bright. Like like when you play a game and you turn the brightness all the way up, just that like visually like everything's just very like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And you've noticed that sort of gradual change as you've been traveling up this direction. But yeah. You guys notice these wolves kind of baring their fangs, like starting to growl a little bit. They haven't made like any actions yet, but what do you guys do? You notice that you're kind of right.
I want to cast dancing lights, and I want to make these little orbs. I can make 4 of them, so I'm gonna make 4 of them.
It's about
It's a bear.
It's about midday, huh?
It's a bear.
No, it's a wolf.
Oh, I thought you said a bear.
No.
Why is my brain? Why did I think you said bear? I was gonna start. Oh, I was like, I processed. Okay, I thought for some reason it was a bear, and I was about to speak Russian to it because it's a bear.
No, I'm gonna cast dancing lights, and I'm gonna cast these 4 orbs. They're going to be like 2 of them are gonna be like disco balls glittering and shit, and then the other 2 are gonna be like the RGB lights on my mouse, just rainbow and shit, and I'm gonna just shoot them like into the middle of all the wolves to try and distract them.
Cool, so you're just like illuminating their big area.
Yeah, and I want to distract them with it.
Give me an Arcana roll to see if you can like manipulate the spell in order to like make it like just boom, like all of a sudden, like almost like a flashbang sort of effect.
17.
17. I'll say yeah. It like brightens up immediately, and you see all of these eyes just immediately dart towards it. At this point, I'll let you guys both roll initiative, but you guys are gonna get a surprise round.
I'm gonna call this wolf Lupus. That's gonna be my nickname for the wolf, Lupus.
You see like
a 12.
A 12?
Mm-hmm.
Just with passive perception.
I rolled a 11. Wait, hold on.
An 11?
For initiative?
A 12. Yes.
Yeah, 11. Haha, 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 AC 10, haha.
And then let me roll for...
What do I have? What do I have? Ha ha, I have more charisma. Ha 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 ha.
Your intelligence is only +1.
Cool. So yeah, you guys get a surprise round. So you see right now 3 wolves kind of like staring at these lights.
Oh, there's only 3. Okay.
So what I'm hearing from this is Katheter, you're Rizzen with the tism with your high charisma, and then mine's actually
true.
Yeah, lore accurate.
More
Alright,
accurate.
who's first? Is it
First up
me? It's me,
initiative is
right?
Katie, yeah.
It's me! Ooh, ooh, what is this? Uh, I'm gonna use. Okay, wait. How does this work? Actions. So if I use a cantrip, does that count as my action?
Yes. It just doesn't.
Cantrip, yes. If it is an action cantrip, then yes.
How do I know if
There's
it's
a
an
few.
action cantrip?
It will.
It will say action. If
it would
you click
be-
on your
it-
action tabs, it's in there, then it will be an action.
There's some that are
So if
bonus
it's not,
actions.
then is it a bonus action?
Yep.
Click on the bonus action tab. If it's in there, it's a bonus action.
Fuck, why are none of them in there? What the hell?
There's a
Because
few cantrips that are reactions,
I don't
but
have any of
those
those.
are.
You probably don't have any bonus action spells.
This is. I don't have any bonus actions. This sucks ass.
Don't you have healing word?
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna use that on a wolf.
That's a bonus action. Well, I thought you said you had 0 bonus actions, but that's a bonus action. Well, I'm not even sure if you can use that on an enemy. Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
I'm
Never mind.
gonna
You can use that on any target.
What is this one?
Never mind.
Oh, this one would be fun. It's another orb.
Hey, why are you holding that?
Oops.
I'm like, Katie, what are you doing?
Hey, it was upside down. It's fine.
I should
I'm gonna
chat
use
clip that. Chat clip that.
I forgot. I was just messing with the lid. I'm gonna use chromatic orb.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire it at the first wolf that we saw.
What element are you gonna flavor it
There's
as?
two of these wolves kind of grouped up together. You could probably hit both of them.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm hitting both of them.
Okay,
Suck my
wait,
dick,
wait,
wolf.
wait, just for
Give me.
lore.
I gotta pick one.
Okay.
A type. Hold on.
Yeah.
Fire.
Cool. So yeah, you cast this
It's
chromatic
really
orb. Roll whatever chromatic orb does. What does it do again?
It's 3d8.
Fuck yeah.
8.
And they have to make a what kind of saving throw?
Oh, I have no idea.
Say and
I don't see anything about a saving throw.
Could be.
Let me pull up the stat roll. I don't think it. I don't think it's. Wait, I don't remember. Yeah, no. They just take 3d8 per creature as long as it hits. Or you just do 3d8. So K just rolls 3d8.
Can I see the roll that I just did?
Oh, ranged attack spell. So yeah, you do a ranged attack spell to see if it hits.
What?
Thought it was an AoE.
What are you talking about?
What, chromatic orb is AoE?
Yeah.
I'm
Well, yeah, I know, but I thought that it was
confused.
It doesn't matter. Roll your spell attack roll for it.
Well, it has a hit roll.
Oh,
that I
ranged
can
spell
click.
attack. Yeah, do the hit roll. Yeah, that's going to be a ranged spell attack.
Some spells are
I
saving.
got a nat 20.
A nat, so you fucking crit. So you're gonna roll double your
Okay,
dice.
now it has the 68. Okay, I'm clear.
Yeah,
It's gonna
roll
do
the
it on its
68.
own. Why is it saying acid? I don't. It's not acid. It's fire.
That's fine.
Okay, 68. Okay, I got a 24, but it said something about if you have rolled 2 numbers and they're the same. Hold on. Where was it? It says. Fucking get out of my way. 24 total. I rolled 2 2s. That's the important part. 24 total. I rolled 2 2s. It says if you roll the same number on 2 or more of the d8s, the orb leaps to a different target of your choice within 30 feet. Make a new attack roll against the new target and a new damage roll.
So I'm telling you right now, both of these wolves that got hit with this first one, completely dead. They just are eviscerated. Their bodies are currently, their bodies are currently crackling with fire, and now you're launching the chromatic orb at another person.
Okay, yeah, if you do the hit dice again.
Okay, roll to hit.
14.
14. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, and then my 3d8 is 15.
15 damage. You see as this wolf just catches fire and it's sitting there just and like darting its eyes back and forth, like preparing to run.
Oh my god.
I just destroyed those motherfuckers!
It's still alive, but it's like terrified.
It's
That's
just
gonna be
die.
Garrett. What are you doing with your turn?
Am I within movement distance? My movement speed's 30 to get within
Yeah,
melee
you could
range?
probably get up to him.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to him with my scimitar I picked up from the tournament.
Okay.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm gonna freaking slice at it.
With him being on fire, I will let you have advantage on this.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Cute.
say it like spreads or something and I get
No.
disadvantage or some shit. Okay, cool. I crit.
Okay.
That's 20,
you
that's
roll-
20 and an
you-
8.
Do you have access to sneak attack, by the way? At level 2, or is that a level 3 thing?
I have it. I sneak attack. I have an extra d6 to all of my
So add
my
your
attacks.
d6 damage, which
Okay,
your
so
d6
I'm gonna
doubles as well.
roll 3 d6. Wait, hold on. So advantage is going to be. So I'm gonna roll my double damage rate and my sneak attack.
You double your normal damage and you double your sneak attack, yes.
So I'm gonna roll 3
And then you add your
d6
modifier
plus
after.
2. 3d6 plus 2. 6, 7, 8, 10 damage.
10 damage, you go up behind this thing, you stab it, lets out its last breath as you put it out of its misery. As both of you guys look around, though, you do notice that the fire is definitely spreading. With that natural 20, there was a huge combustion of flames, and now the
Oopsie.
forest around you is starting to burn.
Oopsie, 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 oopsie.
Katie, can you cast another chromatic orb that's ice?
Can it be water? Shit, that's not what I wanted
Ice.
to click.
If you cast ice, it will turn it into water.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Would
I mean,
that just take a spell slot?
it might take a while for it to melt, and you don't know how well it would be, how good it
What
would
about
But what if it doesn't land?
what if I
Good.
no, that's just light. Damn it.
Do we just book it? Let this fire
I don't want to
burn?
leave it to I don't want to leave Tato!
Girls, get in the wagon! Get in the
Tato!
wagon! Get in the wagon!
Where's
You start
Tato?
shouting for Tato. Roll a luck check for me.
How? What?
Just roll a d20.
D20? Okay.
Mhm.
Ha! Nat 20.
You rolled a natural 20. Tato pops up.
Tyler, you're not speaking.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Tyler, turn off your noise suppression.
Oh yeah, let me do that. There's that.
Yeah, that's a bit
I
better.
think so.
What do you guys need? What?
Fire! Put it out, please. Help. Help.
Okay. And he drops his pants and starts peeing, and this like flood of
Oh
water
my god!
just standing there like floating in the air, just like fire hosing this like this down.
With piss?
Yeah. You guys can you guys can probably get out of here. I don't know how much I can contain it, but it might take me a while. What the fuck? And he's just sitting there pissing, and he's just continuing. And Blake is sitting there. He's at the front of the wagon. He's like, "Come on, guys! Come on, guys! Come on, guys!" And you guys want to run up to the wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! You
I don't
guys
wanna
jump
stand
into
there
the
and watch
back.
Tato piss.
You guys jump into the back as you hear the whoosh as he snaps the fucking whips for the horses, and they take off running through this flaming forest that is now just engulfing as Tato the Goblin is standing there pissing on the fire. Yeah, and you guys start traveling again. With that little bit of a detour and setting the forest on fire, it will put a little bit of a damper on your trip. But yeah, you guys make it on the map, closing towards nighttime when you guys are kind of starting to think about bedding down for the night. You get up towards the valley of the Rizzen King.
Okay,
and you
hold
guys
on.
make it.
While we were heading there, I'm like, we're in the cart, whatever. I'm gonna look over at Katie with bombastic side eye and be like, "So what did we learn?
What do you mean, what did we learn?
What did we
I
learn?
didn't expect it. It's the first time I've ever used that. I didn't expect it to be that powerful.
You didn't expect that when you cast fire in a forest, it's going to burn down the
Well,
forest."
here's the thing. I was aiming at the wolves, not the trees. It just happened to explode.
You played enough Minecraft. You should know about fire spread.
Minecraft? No, I usually turn it off. I'm kidding,
Oh,
I don't.
you're one of those gamers.
Bella looks up
No.
at you from while you're sitting there in the back. She's like, "Oh, what's in Minecraft?"
It's this game where everything is a block, like a cube, a square, and you just build stuff.
I am
And
placing
kill
blocks
things
in
and
chick
eat.
because I'm in fucking Minecraft.
Chicken jockey!
I
La
am
la la
placing
lava.
blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft.
Yes. So next time you see your dad,
I
say
am
next...
placing
no,
blocks
Bella.
and shit
Next time you
because I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am
Bella?
placing blocks and shit because I am in fucking Minecraft. I am
Bella?
placing. Yes.
I'm gonna grab Bella's hands.
Yes.
Bella,
Yes.
you can say I am placing blocks and stuff because I'm in freaking Minecraft.
no.
I am
Say the
placing
full
blocks
version.
and shit because I am in fucking Minecraft.
No,
Yes,
Bella.
yes. So next time you see your
Bella.
dad, yell that song over and over again. He will appreciate it.
She
No,
just kind of giggles,
Bella.
and, like sits
Bella.
down.
Bella, don't.
Blocks, shit, Minecraft, block, shit, Minecraft. Okay. She's just kind of sitting there in the corner,
What have you
just like,
done?
oh man. But
Blake, Broom is corrupting your daughter.
No.
yeah, it's
Hey, Katie burned down the forest.
No, I didn't. I got Tato to piss on it.
Yeah. As a last resort. Why? Because you burned down the forest.
I didn't mean. You know what I also did? I killed
As
two
you-
and a half of those wolves and saved us. Thank you very much.
as you guys are saying
As
that,
if I
having this
couldn't do that either.
conversation.
You didn't, did you?
No, because you have higher initiative than me.
Yeah, because I'm cooler. Haha.
You guys hear somebody off in the distance, just a weird voice. Did I just hear last resort? Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. And you see this guy walking up to you with this guitar. And he's just like jamming out, singing this song.
Who the hell are you?
Dude, you're like in the Valley of the Rizzen King, man. Like,
Okay, but
how are you doing today, babes?
If you're the Rizzen
What?
King, why are you playing cringe Papa Roach?
What do you mean, bro? I'm just risen up, bro.
That ain't
I'm
no
so
Riz.
confused.
Where I'm from,
Oh,
that's cringe.
I mean, Papa Roach is always Papa to me, if you know what I mean.
What the hell is going
I know you're
on?
mean. I catch your drift, and I throw the drift into the river.
I mean,
Excuse me.
you guys not like my music?
No,
No, your
we
music was
do.
great. I
Just
just
not
don't
that
know what
one.
the fuck is going on. Who are you?
I'm one of the bards that lives in the little town up ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, we're in the Valley of the Rizzen King. Everyone
What
here,
the hell is the Rizzen King?
super hot, super hot. Everyone here, super hot, mad hot. We all got mad Riz.
Is Giovanni from here?
Giovanni. Oh my God, yeah, this is where he was born.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, no wonder
Really?
Giovanni's attractive.
I'm a
He's
big
got
fan
that
of
Riz.
Giovanni.
And you guys, like, now that you have like a second to look at him, this man is just strikingly beautiful. Like toned, just completely, just like he has like a bit of a beard, like a man bun pulled back, giving very Jason Momoa vibes, just like very like. But he's like has like a kind of a black.
I had a
jacket
quick
on.
question for you. Would you 69 with Jack Black in midair?
I mean, I don't know who
Stop.
Jack Black is.
Okay, hold on. Side note. My brain, when you said "Would you 69," immediately thought you were gonna say "Would you 69 with me?"
No,
Not Jeff
I
Black.
would not ask
I was
that
like,
question.
"Hey yo."
I would not ask
So
that
straightforward.
question. I would not ask that question.
I
That
don't
is
know.
not something I want to do.
I don't know.
really
I'm not
know
putting
who
it past
Jack
him.
Black is, but
Oh, well, Jack Black is from our world, and Jack Black's like the coolest dude ever.
oh, your world.
Yeah.
What do you mean your world?
Yeah, we're
Earth.
from
Earth.
No. We're from Terra.
Earth.
Terra.
Terra,
my
Terra,
bad.
Earth, Terra. I mean, I don't know which one of you guys to. I mean, okay.
Terra is the
It's
name
the
of our
same thing.
planet outside of our planet.
Oh yeah, you're like from the place where like that Matthew Mercer guy is from, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, cool. You guys
Terra.
here in town for the tournament? I heard that went really
Yeah,
bad.
we turned into snails.
Yeah, I heard, but
It was interesting.
What the fuck's going on with all like the big like shit that's happening with all
That's
the?
what we're trying to figure out. This frog bitch over here said that this frog bitch's frog bitch friend was acting all funky and shit. So we're trying to go to where he started acting all funky and shit to see why he was acting all funky and shit.
No,
You
well
know?
that makes sense. I mean, there's a bunch of funky stuff happening all over the
Is
place
there a bunch
here.
of shit?
I mean, I mean, if you produce fecal matter, then yeah.
Yeah? Is that so funny you're dying?
No, I don't. You got me sick.
But yeah, you guys are kind of like at a point now. It's getting like late. He kind of trods off along his way after having a brief conversation with you guys. And yeah, you guys wanna bed down for the night? It's getting about that time again. You guys are looking
Bed down.
probably
Wait,
at another day's travel.
wait. Is he gone?
Yeah. After some conversation, you just kind of walked off.
Shit. What was his name?
You didn't get his name.
I was gonna invite him to stay with us.
You want to try to invite this guy to stay with you?
Yeah, I want him to join our party. We got a big old family.
He's like,
You want him to stay
alrighty,
with
guys,
you
well,
so you can bed him
No,
down.
no. I want him to stay in our group because he can be the little music man.
Music man.
Music man. Am I rolling? What am I rolling?
He's gone.
Persuasion? No, because I wanted to.
We'll run it back a little bit. So yeah, as he's kind of like, alrighty, guys. Well, I'm gonna go bard some more people and see if there's any more people I can rizz up.
Wait. I have a proposition for you. What's your name?
What's crack-a-lackin'?
What's your name?
My name is fuck. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot a name.
Fuck, you forgot a name? Alright,
Yeah,
I forgot a name.
My first name's Fuck and my last name is Forgot a Name. My middle name's I.
Alright,
Or for Isaac.
Alright, fuck. Here's my proposal. You come with us on our journey, and not only do you get to play all your funky little music for these two adorable little girls over here who will love every single second of it, you also get to play all your funky little music for every single town that we come across during all of our travels. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be a lot of different towns, so you're gonna get that exposure, fuck.
Well, I'm gonna be telling you right now, I don't want to be playing anything for little girls because all my music is about drugs, rape, and violence.
What's wrong with
They
that?
won't
Playing
know the
that for little
difference!
girls. Because the little girls here be singing, I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in
Bella
fucking Minecraft.
I'm in fucking Minecraft! I'm in
Bella,
fucking Minecraft!
go back!
And
Let's
Blake
go back.
immediately grabs her by the ear. You do not say those words! And just starts walking her back and starts to reprimand her.
Hold on,
Okay,
hey Blake. No, those are words of endearment.
Are you the
from
one
where we
teaching
come.
my daughter these words?
Oh, no, hear me out. So they might mean one thing
Yes,
here,
Blake.
but back from where I'm from, they are words of endearment.
Blake.
Fuck and shit are not words of endearment here.
Where
You need
I'm
to learn that you're not where you're from.
Broom, do not piss off Blake. He's been a great friend. Okay, fuck. I take back the little girl comment. How about you play the song for this little old lady over here?
You see, as Griselda's just kind of sitting there, he's like, all right, yeah. What sort of music you like? She's like, well, that's not his voice. That's fucking Blake's voice. She's like, well, I have an interesting taste in music. He's like, fuck, I lost his voice. What the fuck?
Giovanni?
You've lost fuck's voice. What the fuck?
He's like, yeah,
There you go.
I mean, I could play basically anything. Here, I'll fucking just random this shit. And he strums his guitar, and you notice, like, kind of when he was walking in, it was like this sort of black, like, deep, like, heavy looking guitar. And he strums it, and it turns into this, like, bright red, like, flaming guitar. And he starts going into starts, like, whatever, and just deep gutturals, just starts doing metal music, like screamos, and you see as Griselda's just sitting there. I'm actually gonna roll a wisdom saving throw for Griselda.
I feel like Griselda would love this.
She is sitting there banging her fucking head, like she looks like she's ready to mosh.
Yes.
Open the shit up, front to back, side to side, circle that shit.
Alright, fuck.
When I say go, run at each other.
Roll a persuasion check.
Please roll.
We're running to mosh.
16.
Wait, hold on. Who's rolling the persuasion check?
I'm the one
Is
persuading.
Katie trying to get them to mosh? Are you trying to get people to mosh pit?
Oh no, I'm trying to get Fuck to stay with us.
No, I'm trying to get them to mosh.
I'm gonna need. This is all adding up to your persuasion check, making it better and better.
I got a
basically,
16
I got a 2.
for your
for
persuasion.
Fuck to stay with us.
A 2. So with the 16, he's looking at you and he's like, I mean, I kind of like living in the valley of the Rizzen King.
Well, hear me out. Just think about all the exposure you could get, and then you can get known. You can make a little money, and you can come back and have a nice little life in your hometown.
Well, I mean, there's also kind of
Sounds
a
like a
ball that I want to
scam.
go to.
What kind of ball?
ball?
When is
I
it?
can't miss. It's. I mean, yeah. It's. I mean, all the attractive people are.
When
gonna
is
be
it?
there. I think it's tomorrow night. Yeah.
Oh, should we
Okay,
go?
hear me out.
Should we go?
Hear me out. We go with you, and then after the ball is when we start our journey.
We could
I
do
mean,
that.
all right. You guys. I mean, it's a masquerade ball. Are the girls and he kind of looks over at Blake and the girls and. Blake's like, oh yeah, I mean, we can get an inn for the night. I guess it would be nice to sleep in a bed and kind of get some food.
Ding ding ding. Let's go. Plans made. Boom. Are you in? Fuck. Shake my hand.
With the 16, he kind of looks apprehensive for a second. And,
Shake my hand. Fuck.
Come on.
Let's see how.
Shake it.
Let's see how the night goes, okay?
Bam.
And he just kind of shakes your hand. But yeah, you guys kind of continue on your way, and he lets you guys know. He's like yeah, the ball. It is in Duskborough. It's a masquerade ball, but they only let the most attractive people in unless you have like an inn somehow or something. But yeah, it's just kind of along this way. We just have to go over this bridge, and you guys kind of start trotting along, going over the bridge. And yeah, give me 1 second.
We can take our intermission if you'd like. It's been an hour.
Not quite yet. I want to get to a stopping point.
Okay.
Ready.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, as you guys kind of wait 1 second. I want to do D&D Beyond is so annoying. Okay. So yeah, as you guys are kind of approaching this town, you notice like these big and it's kind of dark out right now. But you notice like as you kind of get up to the gate, there is like a line of people, going like stretching all the way out along the side. And they all like have like masks and different like things like kind of draped over their shoulders. Like some of them are like kind of putting things on, trying different things on, kind of like getting ready for this event. And you see this giant line waiting outside the gate. As you guys are kind of approaching. And you see people kind of setting up like little tents and stuff like that. And yeah, you get that's what you guys see as you start to approach. And it's this like kind of it's right over the bridge. You guys are kind of like approaching this bridge that the line is kind of going over. That cuts over the top of this, like the top of the waterfall.
Okay, so wait, what are the people lining up for? Do we know that?
You as you're looking at them, like kind of like peeking at them. Both of you guys make perception checks as you guys kind of approach.
Because the thing is tomorrow.
Roll a 5.
17.
Fucking 5. Oh my god.
5 and a 17. With a 5, you are too distracted by the fact that everyone that you're seeing is just very hot, just very attractive. Katie, you're looking at them. You're seeing them like I said, pulling out like different masks, like different masquerade masks. Some of them have like whatever. Some of them look to have like almost shops set up by their wagon with like a bunch of different masks. Some of them are like trying things on. But it looks like they're getting ready to like go to this ball.
I thought the ball was tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck. Is the ball tonight?
No, the ball's tomorrow. It's a big thing. People come from all over the place. We normally camp out. That's what I was on my way to, and I saw you guys along the road. So I figured I'd I normally come here and kind of busk for a little while outside and make pretty good coin.
Okay. Can we hang out with you?
I mean, yeah.
Do such things.
You guys want to find a place to park your wagon along the road, and we can get set up to kind of bed down.
Tokyo, drift that
Let's
shit.
do that.
Roll a fucking dexterity check or something. I don't know if there's
Animal
a
handling?
vehicle maneuvering.
Animal
I mean, they're
handling.
animals.
Animal handling, I guess, for the horses. Yeah,
Dex or animal handling?
animal handling for the
Okay.
horses.
I was like, Dex is +1, but animal handling is +0.
Oops.
I rolled a 10.
You try and get them to do this like weird maneuver, and you kind of yank, and as like you do, Dick Tip kind of like steps forward, and you see he kind of like rolls his ankle a little bit, and he now has a hurt ankle, and he kind of limps off to the side a little bit, kind of parking the wagon, and then as it comes to a stop, he kind of lays down.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, you guys are kind of sitting there. Both of you make me a perception check to kind of take in your surroundings.
17.
Dirty 20.
17 and a dirty 20. With both of those, the closer you get to Duskboro, you noticed earlier, Katie specifically, that everything was very bright. Everything around you is very, very bright, and the closer you've gotten to Duskboro is the more you've noticed that it's been more dark and dreary. Things have been, it's like there's clouds in the sky. It seems overcast constantly, even if there's not clouds blocking the sun. And yeah, you kind of notice that like it's almost like you almost have this like feeling constantly the further in that you're getting, that you're constantly being watched in a way.
Can I like investigate, or it's investigation, right? To look around?
With
Or
your
insight?
perception check, just the rolling perception check, I'll also give you. You can't tell if this is a person watching you or this place is watching you. Way, if that makes sense. That's about all you get with. Oh boy, we have another ad popping.
I banned it.
Yeah. That's about all you get with your perception check there.
Fuck. You grew up here. You've lived here your whole life, right?
Oh, I mean, I lived in the Valley of the Rizzen King. Yeah, most of my life.
Okay.
I travel from here and there every once in a while, but I normally stick to this area.
So how often are you in this city specifically?
Oh, Duskboro. I mean, they hold one of these balls every year, and I normally try and go. Normally, I can't get in, but
What's the point of the ball?
they just always like having very, very attractive people at the ball. I don't know. They just.
Do you ever see the people that go into the ball come out of the ball?
Oh yeah, all the time. There's people that talk about it. It's everyone that goes has an amazing time.
Okay. Have you ever noticed anything weird about it, or the town in general?
I mean, Duskboro's always a bit weird. I mean, it borrows the dusk from everywhere else, so. And that's why you notice it's been really bright around. It's been borrowing the dusk and the darkness from everywhere else, and just kind of that's what's called Duskboro.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's continue on.
Alrighty. Well, I've been kind of pedaling most of the day. I'm pretty tired, so I'm probably gonna go lay down. Yeah.
Where should we meet you tomorrow?
Well, I mean, I could set my tent up right by the wagon.
Cool. Do that.
Cool. And he kind of sets up a little tent, starts getting things ready. You notice that there's like a couple people around, like with their wagons, kind of set up near you.
I'm gonna take Brumifer's arm and drag them off to the side.
Wait, where are you taking me?
How far from the wagon? Like, where are you like trying to get like far enough away for like nobody like in?
Yeah, nobody can hear.
So you guys kind of pull them off in like this little forested cove a little bit, just like a little distance off from the forest and firelight.
Something is off about this place. I don't know what yet. I swear to God, something or someone is watching us constantly. I promise I'm not crazy.
Okay.
And Garrett, you do like now that they've mentioned it, you do feel like okay, there's something like It's not like a presence of like, oh my god, somebody's like watching you and trying to kill you. It's just like there's always this presence of like, oh, there's like just that feeling, like, you know, like when you're in a room and you feel like you're not alone, and it might just be your head, but it might just be something else. It's like one of those moments.
Okay. I'm going to, while we're right out there, just whatever, I'm going to open up my phone.
Okay.
Which I need to roll for battery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, roll a d4 of battery damage to your phone.
Okay, I took 2. Give me a second. Where's my inventory? We set that to 17%.
Oh my god.
Okay, and I'm going to open up an app on my phone called Fizzbox. And I'm going to pull up the IR spectrograph. And I'm going to point it. And I'm going to circle around. It's supposed to pick up infrared light.
Okay.
Heat signatures. And I'm going to sit there and slowly move around in a circle around the whole forested area and everything, looking to see if it's picking up any specific heat signatures or any infrared sources or whatnot.
Okay.
A side note, I feel like I'm overthinking the DM's plans here.
Roll me a perception or an investigation check with advantage.
Ooh, +7! 22.
22. You do notice a figure, kind of walking up to you. You notice this figure approaches you. He literally walks out of the forest as you're looking around. What do they see?
Okay. So, on a side note, Kale just joined our Discord, and he joined in.
I'm fully aware.
Well, hello, darlings.
Oh! Okay, hold on, Tyler. I need
And
to
with
fix...
that, we're gonna take our break.
Thank you, because I need to fix your camera.
It's been great. We have a guest showing up, so we're going to take a little break here, fix our camera situation, and yeah, see you guys back in a little bit. If you want to go to the other scene.
Can't yet, because I can't fix the camera without...
Everybody gets to watch.
Oh boy.
Fun.
Okay, I thought Kale was just joining to like, because he didn't know it was going on.
I was literally about to remove you from the call,
no.
and then I was like, wait a minute, I bet this is planned, because you weren't in this server before now. And I was like, wait a minute.
That's what I did. I kicked him from the call, and he joined back, and I'm like,
oh, you did that?
yeah. So I didn't know. Okay.
Well, I was going to, but I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, camera is fixed. Do you want me to move to
Are we going to
be right back?
Wait.
Actually, no. I guess if the camera's already all set up, then we'll continue on a little bit. Get a little. This.
Well, we can still have an intermission here. We can.
No, this.
Yeah, well, we usually do.
We normally have a break.
Let's do intermission.
Okay.
Are we
Are we
live?
live? Yeah, we're still live. Yeah. Hold on,
Are
can we
you
just-
fuck? Wait, you're not fuck, are you, Kale?
What do they see as you begin to approach them?
Okay, so approaching you is a figure clad in like a very lovely suit.
Oh.
Like very three-piece suit tie. Very black with like a crimson red like lining. And he also
okay.
has a like a what I'll say like a very dark cloak kind of hung over his shoulders as like a cape.
Hmm.
And he has a few rings on each hand. About 3 on the first 3 fingers each hand. And as he walks up, arms spread, his
Ignore the size of that.
his alabaster white hair flowing behind him in the wind. He speaks. Well, hello, darlings. Aren't you just the prettiest little
Hey.
things we have in this line?
What do you mean the prettiest little things? Who are you?
Oh, apologies. My name is Alistair Ashbluff. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. May I
Are
have
you-
your names?
Quick question. I'm getting some vibes here. Are you perchance a little bit fruity?
Oh my god, I'm making this thing look huge.
Roll
Hold
an
on, I'm
insight check.
adding a little guest list
Insight check.
thing onto the stream.
Alistair
15.
Ashbluff.
15 insight check.
15 insight. I don't know. What would Katie see with a 15 insight with the question, "Are you fruity?"
You don't know one way or the other.
Oh,
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
He has a very strong veil in front of him of professionalism, it would seem.
Okay, okay, but
Just as you guys are having
Before-
a conversation, Bryle runs up to you.
Guys, the frogs. They said somebody's been like hanging out near you, watching you guys.
thank you very much. Already here.
Who is this tiny little creature?
Don't worry about it.
Bryle.
Don't worry about it. You should
Yes.
probably go back to the wagon. We'll handle this.
It's a
You're
little
tall.
shit.
You're small.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Go back to the wagon. We got this. We'll come get you when we're ready.
Alistair, what's your passive insight?
Passive insight? It's like 15.
What
Bryle has a
level
crush on
are you?
Bryle has a crush on you. You don't have to answer any questions.
Understood.
Bryle he's like infatuated with you the second.
Oh Lord.
So
Are we having a little romance gonna be happening? And
so you
The
you gonna be
realm.
going to the ball?
I don't think you're going to be going to the ball.
Damn!
Wow.
Why not?
Damn! Don't be mean to him. Come on.
Come on, look at the people in this line.
We're not
Like-
in the line.
I mean,
No, wait,
What
I don't want
about
that.
they're just people.
Bryle. Ignore this person. Please go back to the wagon. Please. Please. For your own sake, please.
Okay.
And he just kind of walks off like really confused, just kind of scratching his head as he big old flipper feet just kind of flop along the way
God.
back to the wagon.
So, don't ignore me. I'm setting up the guest list on our stream. Did I spell that right?
Hmm. Yes, you did.
Good.
It's at this point that Blake kind of walks up like pitchfork in hand, like. he
Oh
walks-
God.
Oh,
What?
more of your little compatriots.
Yeah. Blake
Well, you-
is a really good friend. Don't be all like that, please, and thank you.
We've been dealing with enough the past couple of days. We don't need more bullshit.
I'm gonna go up to Blake and
Well,
whisper in his ear. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better?
I'm doing okay.
Okay.
You can see as he says that though. You can see kind of.
You cut out.
He's got when he says that he kind of says it with a slight grunt of pain, just a slight twinge.
Oh wait, can I? Do I have something healing, don't I?
Healing word, yeah. He's at full health, but he just has residual damage just from.
Can I heal that with healing word?
No. We need to use something like remove curse or greater remove curse or something.
Can I mend him?
No.
Which
Damn it.
He's okay. He'll
Unless you
just
were,
need
like,
a little bit of
high-level
time to
cleric.
recover. He's just a commoner. His body isn't as durable as most people. Healing word still it does what it does, but it also his body has to recover naturally to a certain extent. But yeah, he kind of asks. He's like, "What are you doing here? What's your purpose here?"
Well, I was just about to invite your two little friends here to the ball going on tomorrow in Duskbarrow.
Why us?
Yeah. Why us? Are we
I
pretty?
mean, I appreciate that you think we're beautiful and all, but
I mean,
I
clearly,
see that line of people.
Clearly, I qualify, but like,
Yeah, like
why?
me.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, why Catherine?
Well, respectfully, it was mostly for the gentleman here. What is your name?
You can call me
Okay,
Broom.
you don't even know our
Broom.
names, and you're inviting us. Interesting.
You can refer
Of
to me
course, we
as
just
Broom.
met.
Yes, but you seem to have been watching us, so
What gave you that idea?
I could tell. I could feel your presence. Staring
Wait, was
at
he calling me ugly? You hear from the wagon. You just see like a
Yes!
little pound of a fist.
Well, he's an excitable
Perhaps.
little one, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't be mean to him.
He's a little slimy though. Don't try to cuddle him.
Yeah. He likes to be Little Spoon.
Don't we all?
Information I did not need.
Alright, so here's the thing. You want us to go to the ball, correct?
I have the inn and I have
Mhm.
+2. Mostly it's for the lovely Broom here, but
Uh-huh. Can
as,
I...
as his companion, I suppose you can come along as well.
What does that mean?
If you're trying to pick up a vibe right now, Katie, roll an insight check. And Alistair, roll a deception or persuasion check. Do not say which one, just give us the result.
I got a 5.
Well, I did get a curious number, but I would like to...
If it's
See,
higher than 5, you can.
It's higher than 5, I'll say that.
So Katie, you are picking up just a relatively average person. He doesn't seem like he has any ill intent.
Broom,
Yes.
follow
up?
me.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk us to the other opposite side of the wagon from Alistair.
Oh,
I will be here, darlings. Awaiting
Yeah,
your entry.
we'll be back. I think you should, since you're the one that they want, I think that you should try and negotiate for Fuck to also be let in, since he's been trying for years.
Good. That would get
Might as
Fuck
well,
on our
because
good
then he
side.
might exactly, then he might stick with us and play that music you like.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Anything for you, I guess. Well, because we're here together, so like, if anything happens to you, it should happen to me. Ignore that. I'm gonna walk off.
I'm gonna follow.
Oh, Alistair.
I see you're back.
Alistair. And I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna drag my finger across his chest. Can you do a +3? Can you work a bit of magic and have our friend Fuck over here, handsome as he is, join us?
And I look over at Fuck.
Yeah, when you do roll a history check.
History. Okay. So 18.
With an 18, you recognize the last name. Like looking at him, I don't have a name. Well, I forgot to think of a name or think of a name. His name is Fuck. I forgot to think of a name. He has been a legend around these parts as being one of the best entertainers outside of the house. Losing him as a way to bring people in could be detrimental. The festivities that come along with, even if you don't get inside, waiting in line, but it might be a good thing to get somebody to agree.
Hmm.
It's an
I
option you're gonna have.
remember him. Said his name is Fuck, yes?
Yes.
Mhm.
Ah. Well, as long as I get a promise from you to do his namesake, then
What?
I suppose I could maybe talk to my
What?
lady.
Hold on. You
What?
in exchange that our friend Fuck comes over here, I have to put out.
Well, nothing is set in stone. I do have to talk to my lady first, but
I'm gonna stare daggers into Broom's soul.
I'm going to try to read Katie's interpretation of and their confusion as to
As you
why
look
they're
over at these just
confused.
daggers staring at you, you take a 4 points of psychic damage. I rolled a
Bitch.
d4. Ugh.
Those my hit points. If I go any lower, I won't be able to bottom.
Moving on.
What?
Okay, ignore that. Katie is like, because yeah, like that, because Mr. Ashbluff over here wants to potentially bed me tonight. Why is Katie so quote upset about this? I'm going to try to read into that.
You can roll an insight. Katie, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Insight, +2.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
15.
Fuck.
You can't tell why, but she is pissed.
can I roll an insight?
Yeah.
Do I do a separate throw?
No,
Saving
this will
throw?
just be your 15. Last one.
15.
Meets it, beats it. Katie, if you would like to explain why you are angry, we can deafen Broom.
That means no one on stream will hear it either.
yes,
We
yes,
can't
they
deafen-
will. You're deafened.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't hear.
True.
Oh,
wait, no,
shit.
because it's going through his
Oh,
audio.
It's going through my headset, so
Take off your
Take your headset off.
Take
yeah.
off your headset. Take
I'll give you a
it
thumbs
off.
up.
Take it off.
Okay. I'm pissed because I don't want Broomafraid to fuck you.
Straight to the point.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're good, Broom.
I'll text them.
Oh.
Come back.
That is true. He could have just muted us. But yeah, as you guys are kind of standing out in the forest, talking to
I left my room
Alistair,
completely. So
you notice that the other campers around you are kind of putting out their torches and looking like they're bedding down for the night.
You haven't agreed or disagreed to the deal, by the way.
me?
Yeah. Yeah.
What would you
So-
like for me to do? Your opinion's not really gonna affect what I do. I'm just curious what your thoughts on what you think I should join Alistair in some nightly.
Me?
Yes. No.
You're asking me?
Asking you, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should join Alistair in some nightly carnivorous,
No.
ravenous activities?
No.
Why?
Because I said so.
That's circular.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Elaborate.
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to sidebar with you for a minute, Broom?
Sure.
I'm gonna
Don't
come.
worry. Nothing's going to happen.
Don't laugh at me.
Can I pull Broom aside?
Oh yeah, you do want to. Okay, yeah, you pulled.
Can I
You,
try and sneak over there and listen?
roll a stealth check.
Hey, you're holding it again.
5.
5. Both Garrett and Alistair notice Katie kind of try to creep up, listening to the conversation. It's one of those like,
Hey.
oh, can I pull him aside for a second? Oh yeah, that's fine. And you just like keep walking alongside Garrett.
Hey, Katie, hold on. If it's important, maybe I'll tell you.
Maybe. We're in this together.
Yeah?
Yeah?
That's what I said, maybe.
And Alistair,
both
you kind of
stuck
pull Garrett
here.
off to the side.
Okay. Okay, Katie's deafened.
Alright, so Broom,
Yes.
are you not picking up that vibe?
What vibe?
Genuinely.
Wait,
Genuinely?
what vibe?
Ugh.
Keep in mind, my
Like-
wisdom sucks.
I'll like pinch my nose. Pinch the bridge of my nose. Just. Ugh.
You have to be blunt with me.
Yes, the type with your face usually has to be.
I'm gonna take that as a
Um,
compliment.
It was. Thank you for that. No, the whole staying with me, doing his namesake, that was with the state of your compatriot, I don't think that's required. I do need a little something, but we can talk at the party.
What vibe?
If-
You still didn't explain that. What vibe I'm not picking up between us?
I will walk back over to Katie.
Cool.
Wait, I'm gonna run over. Like, and Katie can hear this. What vibe?
What vibe? What are you talking about? I screamed
That's
from wherever the fuck I'm
shit.
standing.
Shit. What vibe?
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it, darling.
Wait, is there a vibe between me and my pal over here, Katheter, that you're picking up on?
Katheter, that's your name.
I forgot I hadn't told you that yet.
No, you haven't. Katheter and Broom, interesting names.
Uh-huh.
I'll remember that.
Uh-huh.
So, once again, my offer. Will you come to the party or not?
Does fuck get to come?
I will speak with my lady. I cannot say one way or another.
Hold on, do I get to
Um,
come?
What did you decide?
With me,
Did you
I'm
make a deal?
sure you will.
Did you make a deal?
Why are you so aggressive about what I do? Huh? It seems almost as if maybe
Maybe what?
I'm gonna like to make the biggest smirk.
Did you or did you not agree
Are
to
you
fuck
thinking what I'm?
this bitch?
Does anyone want to be my big spoon tonight? I'm
Alistair
getting
does!
tired.
Alistair does! Go on, Alistair.
Are you
Go get your
instead
little
wanting to bed me tonight, Katheter?
I
Tonight?
leave you two to this vibe. Well, take a step aside for a moment.
Or not necessarily tonight, but post Masquerade, like what Alistair wants to do with me.
And as Alistair kind of walks off into the distance, you guys are left to your own devices for the rest of the night. It looks like most things are settling down. But yeah. Would you guys like to take another long rest?
I'm gonna have a conversation with Katheter.
Okay.
Something's off. Something's different
About what?
about you. Either
How?
that, or my spidey senses are tingling. Do you have feelings for Alistair?
Fuck no!
No, not fuck. Alistair.
No.
Okay. Because that's why I thought you were mad that Alistair wanted to be with me after the Masquerade instead of you. Because you're like, oh, maybe I want to be with Alistair.
I don't want to fuck that bitch.
Okay. You do you.
What, you want to fuck that bitch?
No. I'm just curious as to why you got so aggressive and angry when Alistair asked me.
Don't worry about it.
Tato? Tato?
No, not Tato.
Tato?
Not Tato.
Tato?
Not Tato.
Roll a
Not
d20.
Tato. Not Tato.
12.
12. Tato does not appear.
I was gonna ask him to see if he can cast any spells that require someone to tell the truth. I don't know. I don't remember what spell that is.
Suck my dick.
You would like that.
Huh?
What? Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
As you guys lay down for the night, you can take a long rest. You wake in the morning, kind of feeling a little bit off, not being able to really tell what time it is. It's still very dark outside. You can kind of see the sun poking through some of the clouds, but it's just very dark and dreary in this area. Slight trickle of rain is starting to pitter down on the top of your the covered wagon as you guys wake.
A slight trickle of rain.
Alrighty, well, there's an inn down the road a little bit. Me and the girls are gonna go over there.
Cute.
Do you need
should we
anything
keep
from
the
us
frogs with
beforehand?
us?
Huh?
Should we keep the frogs with us?
Yes,
just
please.
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 Please
Okay.
keep the frogs with you.
I think
If
if any one
If
of
they give
these.
you any trouble, just send. Which one's the older one? Isabel?
Abigail.
No, Abigail. Send Abigail to come get us if there's any trouble with the frogs.
Yeah, no, because if any of these posh bitches over here see one of those slime balls, they're probably gonna have a heart attack and die. So.
Yeah.
Which,
and then we'll
as
be
you
thrown in
say that,
jail.
you kind of look around and you see one of the frogs is like sitting there like on somebody else's wagon, and there's this like very voluptuous woman in this purple fur coat, just dear heaven!
Voluptuous.
Just looking at this frog, just like "Rubba,"
Frog!
on top of the
Frog! Stay
just
in our own wagon?
he starts kind of jumping off back to the wagon. But yeah, they're definitely causing some people to notice, like, why are there people so ugly in our presence?
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, as you guys are kind of sitting there talking, you notice that the wagons are all getting in place and starting to move forward slowly. Starting to approach the gates. You guys are about 10 or so wagons behind. As you guys are kind of cresting over this bridge that peaks over Gateway Falls. You guys make it to the archway of the castle. It's a very dark, like stonework out on the outside, and a very almost like I'm thinking, like Professor X's headquarters for like the
Yes.
school for all the children and stuff. It's like that, like very like one of those but it's very gothic vibes sort of.
Architecture.
Sort
Okay.
of look to it.
Okay.
Yeah. And you see as you get closer, there's flyers up, and people have these little like pamphlets that they're handing out, and everyone has one. It says Severa's Savira's monthly ball or a yearly ball, and you see people standing out there, kind of like peddling off masquerade masks and stuff like that, seeing what they can get for them in these last couple minutes before they start letting people into the gates.
Do
Yeah,
we
you guys
have
are.
to have a costume?
As you are starting to approach, more and more people that you see, like, kind of getting pushed towards the front of the line, do have masquerade masks on, at least. It isn't.
Okay. How long until we get to the front of the line?
You'd probably have like probably 30 minutes, looking at how slow or quick the line
Okay.
is. And looking ahead of you, there's like probably like two carts ahead of you. There's somebody that's selling masks.
Okay. I don't need one.
I'll take one.
Yeah, you probably should get one. I don't need one.
Why do
I'll
you
be
don't?
fine.
Why don't you need one?
Because I have disguise self.
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you walk up to this vendor, and he looks at you and he's like, oh, you looking to purchase a mask before the ball?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, we got ravens, we got foxes, we got different. What animal are you thinking? Or we got ones that are more like flowery and so. What sort of design you want?
You have a plague doctor mask.
Plague doctor. He starts like kind of digging through some boxes. Yeah, we have one that it looks kind of plague doctor-esque, but it's a little bit, it's like minimalistic, where it kind of comes to like covers mostly the eyes, but still has like the long beak and kind of comes like slightly down below here. So most of your face is covered, but your mouth is still out.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that one.
It's good. It's gonna be 25 gold.
Okay, yeah, there you go. I know 25 gold.
Cool. And he just hands you this mask for 25 gold and stuffs it in his pocket. And yeah, you have. Anything for the miss? Anything for the miss? Please. We have bunny rabbits. We have flowers. You like flowers? You look like you like flowers.
What kinds of flowers?
And he starts digging through. He starts throwing, like, he puts a bunch out on the counter. There's a bunch of like colorful looking tulips on it. There's that are kind of like bright and colorful. There's
Are
ones
there
that
any cyan colored flowers?
cyan covered. Yeah, he's like, well, I got some cyan dye.
Okay, can you dye the flowers?
Give me like 10 minutes. 30 gold for that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool. And he grabs your 30 gold with this huge grin on his face as he stuffs it in his pocket. And he takes this mask and dips it in the cyan color and gives it to you as you have a cyan face mask. Like masquerade
No,
mask.
it's not a mask.
Or
It was flowers.
Yeah, it's flowers with masquerade.
Oh, I thought it was just flowers.
Oh no, it's just.
Oh, then I don't want that. I thought it was just flowers. Like
but
a
yeah,
bouquet of flowers.
as you guys are kind of waiting there, you get up to the gate and you notice there's these two guards up there, and he's like,
I didn't get a mask.
You didn't? I thought you didn't want one.
I thought it was flowers, like flowers.
You didn't tell them you didn't want it and didn't get it. It's fine.
I know. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you guys approach the gates, and the guard standing out there who's checking. Just kind of.
So we're at the gates now.
Yeah. He looks.
You're
We're
quiet
cutting
again.
out.
He looks both of you guys up and down and just.
Well, wait. I'm gonna cast disguise self now.
Okay.
So let me use up my spell slot. Okay. So I cast disguise self. What?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna have like a generic shape masquerade mask that you think it's gonna be purple, except it's kind of like not like a disco ball, but like the square pattern of a disco ball, and then like the edges are lined in really dark purple gems, and then there's some white little feathers coming off of it as masks have. And then my clothes, I'm going to be wearing this nice purple dress where it's got like the straps here, but then it has like, that kind of neck, the like, what is it, sweetheart neckline, and then the thicker straps here. And then the back of it is a little bit longer than the front part of the dress, and it's got like the ruffles along the bottom of it, and it's all purple. but like the ruffles and stuff are like a slightly lighter shade of purple than the rest of the dress. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
And then I have like sparkly purple little heels, kind of like Dorothy's heels in the movie Wizard of Oz, except they're purple.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as you guys approach, you now will be able to know what those charisma checks earlier in the week were for.
Oh,
You
fuck.
do not pass the first gate. The guard looks at you. Yeah, no, we're looking for more of a cleaner cut, I guess. You guys, there's no way in hell.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
hello
well,
there, Brutus.
oh, shit. Okay, never mind.
Alistair. Yeah. These ones with you.
These are with me, yes.
What about fuck?
Did Lady Severa?
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Me?
No, Alistair.
A lot. Natural 20.
The conversation went very well, and you were able to convince her of whatever you wanted. If you want this person there, or
Yeah. The three of you, yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
you see it, like, Fuck is ecstatic. He's sitting there, he's like grabs his guitar off his back, just starts like hitting a crazy guitar riff.
Fuck yeah, fuck.
Everyone around the crowd, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. They start
I will
screaming.
pat the guard on the side, on like the shoulder, and be like, and just whispering into his ear, and this is why we let them in.
And yeah, you guys, they just stand to the side and open their arms for you guys to walk in. And you guys walk into the courtyard of this place with this giant, beautiful fountain in the middle with this, like, it looks like a depiction of this sort of tree beast, like that has its like body impaled by the horns of this deer with the antlers, with like flowers all around it, these dark like deep red flowers with this water streaming out the top of this fountain, just kind of flowing along the sides. You notice that the whole area is very well lit with torches of different colors. There's some that are very red. There's some that are more like a pale white sort of light that they're giving off. And there is a very large crowd gathered out in the front. You notice there's some tables kind of set up alongside the courtyard with like various entrees and small wine flutes and champagne glasses and goblets and stuff like that placed along with a bunch of servants walking around. Yeah, just kind of with trays and serving people, and it's very calm as of right now. It's very much so like the beginning of the party.
I will walk up to grab 2 of the wine flutes and bring them back over to Broom and Kath and offering it to them.
As you do that, you have you see Fuck just kind of standing there. He's like, I'll go get my own then, I guess. Yeah. And he just kind of.
Sorry, I only have 2. Oh, wait, hold on. And I'll like kind of like hold both in one hand, kind of like try to balance it on one hand.
The stem goes in between the fingers, and you're holding 2 of them like this.
Yeah, and then with my offhand, I will flutter my fingers with some arcane light and cast Mage Hand in order to go and pick up a 3rd glass to bring to Fuck.
Yeah, you kind of just twiddle your fingers off to the side, and this other glass kind of drifts up, and he's, thanks.
There you
cool.
are.
He just downs the whole thing. It's like a very fancy, like bubbly, like champagne or something. And he just like shoots it down.
And now that I have the 2 in one hand, I will gesture towards Broom and Katheter.
I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna give it a little sniff and look-see before I decide to drink out of it.
Make an investigation check.
11.
While this is happening, I will also be pulling my flask out from my breast pocket.
Okay. Just taking a little swig off that.
11.
With an 11, you don't notice anything off about it. It smells very good. How versed are you in champagne, IRL?
Not at all.
It smells really yummy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take a small sip.
Yeah, you sip, and it is very good. Like, very good. Even not knowing champagne, you know that this is a very,
It tastes
very
like
good.
appy juice.
A little bit, yeah.
I like me some appy juice.
Yeah, you guys are
Apple
sitting there,
juice
they're
is
drinking a bit.
interesting.
As you guys are kind of sitting there conversing, drinking your wine, tasting the foods, tasting all the different delicacies, you see they have dot hogs here too, which Katie, I'm sure you are very excited about.
Oh my god, I forgot about dot hogs.
The lights all around this like outdoor corridor kind of start to dim and flicker, almost like people flicking on and off the stage lights before a show. And you see, coming down from the top of this like stairway, the door opens, and immediately there's like this sense of like quiet up in the crowd as this very tall woman steps out. Very muscularly built, very like tall. She's wearing a very form-fitting black dress that like fans out along the bottom. And she has this kind of like white veil in her hair, kind of brought down the back. One of the most stunning people that you have ever seen in life. As she kind of walks down these stairs, the crowd goes silent. You can hear a pen drop. And then she speaks with this voice that is so beautiful and clean, precise. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ball. The gates will be opening here shortly. I hope everyone has a exquisite night. I am Lady Severa. This is my show. And yeah, we're gonna let the festivities begin shortly. And you see as she kind of turns around, there's this giant like black wooden door, and she turns puts in this giant key, turns the lock, and opens the door, and starts to walk inside. And as she does that, you see more people coming out from like side areas with like velvet ropes that kind of section off an area, and they start letting people in through the crowd, just kind of slowly trickling people in.
I will reach out a hand to. I'll extend a hand to Broom. Shall we?
I'm gonna reach out my hand, and I'm gonna grab Alistair's with apprehension. This doesn't feel right. No, hold. I can't do this.
We shall walk side by side then.
No, I need to do something else. I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look at Katheter and be like, shall we?
We shall.
Cool. And you guys make your way into the line. As you guys approach, the person standing there is like, "Oh, yes, dears, please make sure you have all your masks on throughout the ball, just to keep with the theme of everything. Thank you. Ooh, Alistair, I love your mask tonight. What was the inspiration?"
Oh, this just my normal Wolven mask. You know how it is.
It's beautiful every year. And she kind of lets you guys through. As you walk up this little shallow staircase, up a couple steps and into this doorway, the music from the inside is overwhelmingly beautiful. Everything inside is extravagant. This is the most fancy place that either of you have ever seen in your life. You're completely flabbergasted.
I haven't seen very many fancy
I don't know, man.
places.
I've seen some crazy shit.
Garrett, this wouldn't be as much because you've been to all over the fucking world or whatever. But it's definitely up there. It's stunning. You see the candelabras with these
beautifully lit candles with the flames that look like they're almost dancing and swaying to the music. You see these like drapes and tablecloths over these tables that are thick velvet. And people, you notice somebody makes a spill, and immediately with like the snap of a finger, it's cleaned up with prestidigitation. Everything in here is prim and
I'm gonna look at the catheter. I'm gonna look them direct into the eyes through their mask, and I'm just gonna say, I'm not stupid.
What do you mean you're not stupid?
And then we continue walking in, just looking at places.
cool. Yeah, as you guys kind of make your way around, you guys notice there's some people dancing out on the dance floor. Savira is off at the head of this grand table, surrounded by all of these beautiful people, just sitting there laughing and drinking, and yeah, just having a grand old time. Huh?
Where's Fuck?
Fuck, he is currently over by this big bowl of like what looks like punch, and he is like sitting there just drinking it,
I
and
love
he's
punch.
as fuck.
Is bro a professional alcoholic or something?
He looks like he's already getting a little sloshed.
What a metalhead.
Maybe we should go stop him?
No, he's fine. He's getting ready to mosh. We're gonna open this
Okay.
pit up here.
I don't know if this is a very moshing environment.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, as you guys are kind of
Question
hanging
for you
out.
two.
Alistair, yes, continue.
Question for you two. Would you like to meet the lady of the house?
Of
I
course.
suppose.
Then please allow me. I'll start to lead the way.
Cool. As you start to approach, immediately you make eye contact with Lady Savira, and she looks at you. My dear Alistair, oh, come here, my boy. And she kind of welcomes you over and kind of gives you a kiss on the cheek as you approach. She stands not towering over you, but at least a head height above you. Yeah. Very tall, very yeah.
Always lovely to see you, my lady.
Oh yes, and who have you brought? You've brought me guests. Oh, I love guests. Introduce.
Well, standing before you, my lady, we have Broom and Katheter.
Broom and Katheter.
I'm gonna grab her hand. Enchanté.
I feel like, and you know, she's sitting there, looking at the both of you intently.
Do you think we're too ugly?
Exotic is the word.
Well, you see, we are not from here. And by here, I mean this planet as a whole.
Oh, do tell
You know
more.
Matt Mercer? We're
Yes,
from the
Matthew.
same place as him.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, Alistair, you've done very well.
What does that mean? Are you planning to do something with us?
Love beautiful people. I love meeting beautiful people, and exquisite and extraordinary. And Matthew will never come to my parties, so having somebody from his world is, I can't even begin to. She looks flabbergasted. Alistair, to you, this is. You've never seen her like this before. She looks completely taken aback. Which brings a smile to your face, knowing that you have shocked her. Please, I must. May I have a dance? Who? And she kind of holds her hand out to either of you.
Unfortunately, I cannot dance. So
Oh, I'm sure I could teach you.
I'm sure I
Well,
could
then
teach you as well.
And she grabs
Oh.
Garrett your hand and starts leading you off to the dance floor.
I'm gonna go find Fuck.
I will be
Cool.
taking Katie's hand and leading her to the dance
No!
floor.
No, you will not. Absolutely not.
You try and reach out.
Absolutely
Katie
not.
pulls her hand away. She says, "I'm gonna go find fuck," and then
And I
just
walk my ass the other direction.
cool. So yeah, we're gonna cut to a little scene right now with Garrett. As you guys are out there on the dance floor, you taking a second. She's moving with grace and kind of taking the lead, which you're not really used to. You're also not used to being shorter than somebody.
Ooh, she's taller than me.
Yes.
Oh.
And she kind of
That's gonna take a
leans
while.
in and whispers in your ear. She says, "I'm not used to people not having.
Sorry,
to-
repeat that.
I'm not really used to people being above my breast level when we dance normally. Um, it's normally quite a distraction to them." She
Don't
says as
worry.
she kind of pulls you in closer and begins to kind of dance and go along.
While this is happening, I'm gonna be standing next to Fuck, but I'm. Can we just imagine that Fuck is just blabbing to me and I'm just staring at them dancing and not hearing a word that Fuck is saying?
Yes, roll me a perception check, and we'll just keep it rolling throughout this scene. Also, Alistair, is there anything?
I don't need to know anything about what they're saying. I'm just gonna be staring, and Fuck is blabbing, and I know that he's blabbing, but I'm just like,
yeah.
I got
So you would not believe this show I did. Oh fuck. God, I can't even remember
Yeah,
what
that
the
is your
band was
name.
called. It was
Shit, wait,
great.
I was
That is my name. And he sits there and he's slapping you on the back. What was your perception check?
12.
12. Okay, cool. Alistair, is there anything that you're doing while this scene is going, Garrett?
Keeping an eye on guests, making sure everyone's having a great time and no one's causing a mess.
Cool. Yeah, Garrett, we cut back to you as you are sitting there dancing with the lady of the house, and she says, "You know, I've never had anyone here that's been so exotic and everything. Is there anything that you can do that's special because of the world you're from? Please tell me everything."
Well, I'm good at math.
You know, I've never been able to get this to do what I want. I've always been more do it.
Cutting out.
You're cutting out quite a bit.
Damn it. She's just basically like, yeah, I've never really been a numbers girl. I mean, a brain like that on the shoulder, those arms, and I mean, just look at you. You're a beautiful specimen.
Still cutting out a tiny bit. It's like stuttering a tiny bit.
Okay.
Keep it close. It's fine.
I just don't know. I don't want this night to end without regrets, you know?
What do you mean by that?
Can I kiss you?
Okay.
Roll a wisdom saving throw. With disadvantage.
Pull my character sheet. 0. 5.
You look in her eyes and you couldn't say no if you wanted to.
Okay.
And she leans in to kiss you. And you feel her lips brush against the side of your cheek and move down to your neck. And you feel 2 little pricks.
No
And
fucking
pure
way!
euphoria through your entire body.
No.
As you let this release, Katie, you notice from the side that they're very close with that 12 perception. But she's a master. She's done this before.
Is he a vampire?
You don't notice that Garrett has been bit, but you notice that they are very close together and very sensual right now. And as she pulls away, you feel the release and the slight trickle of blood down your neck. And she looks at you and smiles. Kind of wipes a little bit of the corner of her mouth. Exquisite. You may go. And she kind of turns you around and...
Did you just drink my blood?
You kind of blink for a second, and when you look back, she's just not in the crowd.
I'm gonna walk over to
Come,
Katie.
darling, it looks like you still want to dance.
No, I'm good. Oh, I thought you turned to me.
I am pulling Broom towards kind of the side. Kind of away from the dance floor.
I need to sit down.
Of course.
Katie, you do notice that Alistair has led Broom away from the dance floor at this point, and you no longer see Lady Saphira.
I'm gonna start paying attention to fuck again.
Oh yeah, dude, no, it was fucking crazy, dude. I had this one girl bent over, like, down over here, and then my homie was behind me, and he was just, like...
Fuck?
Going... Yeah.
Did you see that?
And he turns around and starts running towards a trash can and just starts vomiting.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go outside. Are there little like steps outside?
Yeah, there's like a little.
I'm gonna go sit on the little steps outside.
Cool. And then
I'm gonna notice that, and I'm gonna go.
Do you notice that? Do you notice that?
Oh yeah.
With disadvantage because
I am actively pulling Broom towards the side of the room.
Wait, hold on. You get my
a room that doesn't have many guests.
3 and 3.
3. Okay, yeah, you're just getting pulled through the crowd into a room, and the door is closed behind you, and Alistair is now standing in front of you.
Come, sit.
Come, sit.
Katie, shut up.
You look a bit weary after that dance. My lady can be very energetic on the floor.
Yeah, she drank my fucking blood! Bro.
What are you talking about? I'll be casting Silent Image.
Again, what that does.
And I will be kind of masking over Broom's bite mark.
Okay.
5e. I don't remember what the spell does.
I'm basically just making an illusion over Broom of that mark, like of like his neck without the mark.
Okay.
Okay. Can I look at it?
You kind of walk over. You notice that there's a mirror kind of off by a desk, and you look and you notice that the bite marks are not very visible anymore.
Yes, but with Silent Image, I can roll an intelligence saving.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it's illusion with a successful investigation check against your spell save.
As Broom does that, I would like to use the effect of my ring to go invisible.
So I'm rolling an investigation check. I rolled a 19.
If you'd like to check your Discord DMs, by the way, Kale.
I know.
Okay. Rolled 19. To go against your spell save DC.
Cool. So you still see the bite marks on your neck. You turn around to address Alistair, and they are not in the room.
The fuck? Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my phone.
As you do that, I will be using my amulet to cast Modify Memory. And
damn it,
because I'm invisible, you will have disadvantage on the saving throw.
That's why you went invisible.
Oh my god.
I will be modifying Broom's memory to the narrative that Lady Saphira gave me earlier.
Which
Okay.
is?
You had a beautiful dance with Lady Savira. It was amazing. You guys had a good time. At the end, it was ended in a very passionate kiss, and she left you on your way.
What's the saving throw here?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw +0, and I have disadvantage. Fucking hell.
What's the DC?
My spell save DC is 16.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Damn it! I rolled a 19 and an 8. Oh, I was so different.
And
So
Katie's still out there just helping.
So
Brock
I
not throw
I
up.
No, I'm on the
I-
stone steps,
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
outside by myself. Oh my
Okay, I'm gonna
God.
walk out, and I'm gonna go try to find Katie. To tell him about this
Cool.
dance.
So while this was going on, Katie,
Mhm.
you are sitting out on the steps, contemplating life, thinking about life, feeling feelings.
Mhm.
And you see Abby at the front of the line,
Fuck.
trying to make her way in, but the guards aren't letting her past.
I'm gonna run up to her. Abby, what's wrong? What's wrong?
They're all dead. All the frogs are dead.
What do you mean all the frogs are
I
dead?
went out to check on the horses, and there was so much blood. I don't know.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
go.
I'm gonna grab her hand. I'm gonna drag her with me. Come on, let's go. And we're gonna run back into the thing, and we're gonna go find Broom and find Fuck.
As you try and pull her in, the guards will not let her pass.
Stop! I want to intimidation check them. We have an emergency. This is a little girl.
Can
We're gonna
Katie
be
have
in and
disadvantage
right
on
back
this
out.
intimidation because they just coughed while trying
No,
to intimidate?
because that's just me. No.
I'm kidding.
No.
Roll an intimidation check.
17.
17. Yeah. Good. Okay. And they let her through.
We'll be right back.
I'm taking Broom outside at this point.
Cool. You guys are walking out at this point. At this point, Garrett, you feel completely fine. Your neck doesn't hurt.
Alistair!
Nothing is different.
Alistair, have you seen
Yes?
Fuck? Where's Fuck?
He's.
Can you deliver him to our wagon tomorrow morning, please? I beg, please. This is an emergency.
You hear from inside people chanting, "Fuck! Just chanting.
Leave him.
Please, Alistair.
Leave him.
Leave him?
Yes, we'll be fine with him.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Abby said all the frogs are dead.
Excuse me, what?
All the frogs are dead. Let's go.
Alright. What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna start running.
And as you guys go sprinting out past the guards, leading down to the inn that Blake mentioned previously, you guys are running out there. Alistair, are you following?
Yes.
Cool. Alistair is keeping in tow, following you guys, seeing the panic, and that is where we are going to end our session tonight.
Are you shitting me right now?
Thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. It was an amazing night. Hope everybody enjoyed the session. Yeah, I don't know when the next session will be. We're gonna try and be a little bit more consistent with our streaming. I am loving where we're at right now. Everybody, I would like to welcome you to the Lady Savira Vampire arc. Have a great night.